Alright guys, well welcome to video number 2 of shed hunting this year for me. This video is going to kind of cover just some of the next couple of days of walking different properties. And this morning I'm down here, down at the big property, and great conditions, just the way I like it. Overcast, and it had just rained last night, so these antlers should pop. I'm probably not going to pick up a ton of antlers today or the next couple of days. I'm not a big numbers guy. I usually don't peak over 20, but mostly because I don't have time to walk all the properties. So I kind of just focus in on the big bucks. I got a couple of target bucks that I want to find. If I find some small ones on the way, that's great. But I'm not going to pick up a ton of sheds, which is fine. It was fine for me. So today I'm looking for one particular buck, so I'm just going to kind of hone in on just where he's at. There's two other bucks I'd love to find, but they could be in some different areas. But I got a lot of ground to cover today, and it's going to take me probably a couple weeks to cover majority of this. But hopefully I find the target buck, and that would be great. But there's a lot of ground to cover. It could be anywhere. We got a lot of acreage here, a lot of hills. It's tough to walk this. They may not even be on the property, but I'm gonna just kind of go where I think he spends his time, and we'll see what happens. That's a nice one. Well, not a shed, but pretty cool. I find these box turtles all the time walking this property. Alright, well, here we are again. Nice looking shed here. Not the one I was looking for. For a minute there I thought it was, but it's not him. But it may be this 8-point with nice brow tine, so let's take a look here. Yeah, that's him. I didn't know he even shed yet, so that's cool to know. As of a couple days ago, he was holding. So let me take a picture of this and I'll pick it up. Alright, let's pick this guy up. Oh, yeah, this has got to be pretty fresh. Yep, still some hair on it. But yep, just a nice young 8 with nice brows. That's what I knew. That's what I knew he was. Been watching him for a while now. Yep, cool. Alright, got another. Alright, so if you're familiar with terrain like this at all, obviously this doesn't apply everywhere, but just for this type of terrain, you hear people talk about the upper 1/3 of the hill or mountain, and I'm just going to kind of show you that. I'm on what I call the first tier, first flat, whatever you want to call it. The top's up here, as you can see. I got a heck of a trail here. The deer kind of walking along this edge, and the deer, they'll bed on this flat, right on the edge, and they'll actually be able to look down. They can see quite a way, so anything coming up they can see. Also, by bedding on the outside, they can also get a better look of something coming up over top. And so this first tier here is a good runway, good bedding spot. I find a lot of beds on this first tier, first flat, and then even this second one here. It's a little bit wider. There's a lot of beds on that one as well. So I always try to focus on the top 1 and 2 tiers. So they say upper 1/3. That's what they kind of mean by that. That tends to be what I focus on, finding beds, for sheds, or whether or not I'm hunting. I'll say this: these top 2 tiers here. Once I started shed hunting these tiers, I had found some of our mature buck sheds on these tiers, and it kind of gave me an idea of where these big ones are bedding, and we ended up killing 2 of the most mature bucks on the property here, actually right down below, and both those bucks came from these 2 tiers and came down. So another reason why I get out shed hunting, you learn your property. It may help you in the future to kill one of the mature bucks, just because you may find out what they're really doing, whether it be finding a shed in a bed or whatever. So yeah, this is something cool. Let me know if you kind of hunt the same kind of terrain. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're all agriculture. Maybe you're all field, which is cool too. But yeah, let me know in some comments. If this is the type of terrain you're used to. I'm interested to know. Well, this is a first for me, wild shed hunting. Got a little fishing rod here. What do we got? Is that an old Zebco? What do we got here? Yes, sir. Old Zebco. Well, hopefully that's good luck. I mean, if you'd have told me I would have had a better chance of finding a Zebco than a shed today, I would have thought you're crazy, but here we are. It's cool. Alright. Alright, well, it looks like we got our first shed here in a bed. Looks pretty decent. Let's take a look here. Probably in a bed just overlooking the ridge here. So the deer can look down and he can look up. So let's see what we got here. And there it lays, if I can focus. There it lays. Alright, let's go walk up on it. This is thick. Yeah, looks like a good one. It'd be awesome if it was socks, but I don't know. I don't know which deer this is. Yeah, it's not socks. Decent little weight. Alright, let's pick this up. It's been a long walk today, so pretty nice to finally get one. Oh yeah, it's got some cool mass to him. Not an old deer, but got some cool mass. Yeah, I don't know this deer. Nice. Looks fairly fresh too. A little brow. Just a little brow. But as you can see, he's overlooking the valley here, so he can see anybody coming up, but he can also get a good view of anybody coming down. So kind of right on this tier edge. I don't actually see the bed that he was in, but I am fairly certain he was bedded probably right here. Alright, well, it looks like we actually have a match set. I walked right past the other one. It's laying right here. I could just see it through. Good thing I backtracked around. I went around and I came back because I got some other area I want to hit, but yeah, the other side's laying right here. This is exactly what I saw. Just peeking through. That's all I could see. Just a couple little tines. Just peeking through. Yep, there's it's laying. Looks like he's a little 9 actually. Cool. Actually right here might have been his bed. Look at that. That might have been his bed. Alright, sweet, match that. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, nice. I have no idea how old this deer is. I'd guess maybe, I don't know. Down here it's hard to tell sometimes. He could be, I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, he could be 4, but I would say 3 at the least. But, I mean, he could be 4. Some of these deer down here just got nice mass, and that's about it. Alright, sweet. I'll put these together in a second, but let's keep looking. Nice beams, though. Nice beams. Cool character right here. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow. Almost stepped on this guy. Wouldn't it be funny if this is the same buck that I just picked up the set of? This is an old one. Tell you what, just by looking at the brow tine, I wouldn't even be shocked if it was the same buck. Got his G2 ate up, but yeah, that's last year's. Or, I mean, that's a couple years, who knows, but almost kind of looks like the same buck, just his little brow tine. We'll have to compare the two here in a bit and just see. But cool. Another one. This one's actually was right on a trail here, which I don't find many on trails. And if I do find any, it's usually just like this, just a little dinky one. But all right, let's keep going. So here, I'm going to show you guys. This is the shed that I just found. So here, I'm going to have you guys take a look here. This is the little shed that I just found. Tell me if you think it's possible that this is the same buck. Let's say this old shed, let's say that's 2 years old. Look at the brows. Look at even the brow formation. And for people that have collected sets off a deer from years and years, you kind of know that their brows, as long as nothing crazy happens, the brows can kind of be pretty similar year to year. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Think that's possible? Go ahead and leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. If you think it's possible this is the same buck, I think there's a chance. Alright, so here's just to give you a little better look at the set that I just found. I put the camera down on a log just so you can see, but yeah, nice, good looking buck, you know, depending on how wide he is. And I did lie to you, pretty sure I do have a picture of this buck now that I really think about it. Only a couple, maybe during rut. I'll see if I can bring it up for you guys to see, but yeah, just a good looking buck. You know, could be nice next year. Just great mass, you know, and great beam length. Not great tines, but you know, it's what it is. What it is. But yeah, good looking buck. So yeah, the last 2 days down here, it's been a grind. But I'll show you some clips, 2 clips, just from a couple other properties, and one is the cover photo for the video. A big buck that I know well. I've known him for 4 years now. He's like 7.5 years old. Wife almost got him this year, but probably, you know, I didn't even need to find another shed all year as long as I found that one. I've been trying so hard to find his sheds, but I'll show you that clip here of me picking that one side up. Just found absolute giant old one. I know this deer well. Actually, no, this is this year's. It's just been laying there so long. Wow, I can't believe it. Squirrels started chewing on it a little bit, but what a brute. Oh my God. What a brute. Man, look at that. You know, at first I thought it was last year's because it looks like it's been laying there so long. But this is actually this year's. Look at this. Oh my God. Ready for this? Oh, no way. No way. Look at that. Look at that. It's been laying. I know it's been laying since January, so it looks old. Oh my. Dude, this is exactly what I was looking for. Wow. Super pumped. Super pumped. Let's go see if we can find the other side. Alright guys, well here is the antler that I just found. Got them all cleaned up a little bit. You know, as I said, I know this buck extremely well. I've known him for 4 years. Just a cool buck. Great character. You know, look at that bladed brow, split brow. This deer is 7 years old. This was last year's shed, so I was sorry in the video. This is actually last year's shed. They look pretty similar. This year he's got this same little swooping main beam. And he's got the same split brow, but I was wrong. This is last year's. I could tell it looked old, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, this is last year's. So I'll show some pictures. But just a cool buck, great character, and you know, we don't have access to his core. That's the problem. Otherwise, we'd probably get this buck, you know, maybe killed if we were lucky. and I'd also probably find more sheds. But yeah, I just wanted to clean them up and just give you guys a little better look at them. Just a cool buck. Super pumped I found him. I mean, I've been looking for years for his sheds, but he never loses his sheds where I can find him. Um, and you know, this one's been laying there for a while, but like I said, we don't have access to his main core. But really, he's not chewed up too bad. You know, some of the squirrels or mice, you know, chewed a little bit here. They did chew off probably about an inch off that time there. But you know, it's all right. You know, every year when I watch him, I'm always like, please just let me find his left side. And when I was walking it, you know, I just said, if I can find one, just give me the left side, the one with the most character. And sure enough, that's the one I find. So, you know, just meant to be, to find this buck's shed, and I'm super pumped that I finally got him. So, all right, well, I just made it back to the quad. I'm done for the day. Uh, Hopefully there's going to be another video. I still got some more area to walk. I got an area to walk this weekend, and then the following weekend, hopefully I find that big set, or that big buck. I don't care if it's a set or not. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll have another one. You know, right now I still got some more walking to do, but it is getting to be muskie season, so we've been doing some fishing. If you're into muskie fishing, go take a look at my brother's YouTube page, Warner on the Water. We just posted a video just a couple days ago. We caught like 3 muskies, almost should have been 4 in a matter of a couple hours from shore. So, and there should be some more muskie videos on there. So check that out if that's what you like. That'd be cool. But until then, we'll see you guys later.